Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jess. So I wanted to talk about hot new bags that are being pushed on my Instagram and that I feel like could be popular, but I'm not 100% sure. And let me know, guys, do you have the same algorithm as me? Are you getting these bags popping up on your feed as well? And what do you think of them? Are you tempted to buy any? So first bag is the Louis Vuitton Multipass bag. This popped up on my Instagram yesterday. It is a new hot bag from Louis Vuitton designed by Nicolas Ghesquière, the current women's creative director. It features monogram canvas. Well, there's actually a few versions, but I feel like the most popular one or classic looking one is the monogram canvas, and it has a vachetta strip down the side with a vachetta strap. Then, thank goodness, guys, they got rid of the like canvas straps, because you know Louis Vuitton will like stick in a canvas strap on everything at one point, like the Speedy 20, the Multipass, like it was just going crazy. So they have not done a canvas strap for this one. They're bringing back the vachetta strap, which I think a lot of people prefer. They're probably listening to the customer feedback. So it has a detachable strap, adjustable detachable vachetta strap. Then it has a vachetta top handle, which is super cute because I think a little top handle really comes in handy. I know, like, even with bags like the Neo Noe, people go on Etsy and buy like a separate top handle for it if it doesn't come with one. Sometimes I think they put one on there, but I think it's nice that they're adding a few different strap options. And then it also comes with a longer shoulder strap, which happens to be a chain. And this chain, it's different from like a typical like Chanel leather chain. It has this interesting weave to it that you see on a lot of Louis Vuitton bags, like the Vanity PM and a few other styles as well. So it's quite like a decorative chain, which you can also detach. So I love how Louis Vuitton are giving us options, multiple options with the Multipass, because you can, you know, wear it as a shoulder wear, you can wear it as a crossbody, you can wear it as a top handle bag, you can wear it with no straps at all. Like, I don't know how that will look like, but it is one of those very versatile bags that I think will suit a lot of people, because, you know, some people prefer crossbody, guys. Some people prefer shoulder bags. I'm kind of feeling the shoulder bags lately. Crossbody I find a little annoying because it kind of like gets in the way. However, I think it's great to have options like when you're traveling. Also, a big tick for this bag is zipper. It has a zipper, so when you're traveling, it will be so much more secure than if you're wearing like, you know, like a Neo Noe, which is like an open bucket. These open bucket bags, like they're quite annoying. Like, I know a lot of bags at the moment are like an open bucket, like the Chanel 25 and all that, which I'll talk about in a sec, guys. But yeah, having a secure zipper is also incredible and also so easy to use because it's just like boom and it's open. You know, a lot of bags that I find that are hard to open, like the Birkin and the Kelly and all that have all this, although it's very secure, you can't even open it. This is like ticking a lot of boxes. Multiple ways to wear, easy in and out with the zipper, classic monogram canvas. I mean, guys, I can understand why they're pushing this, because this is going to be, I know this is going to appeal to a lot of people. Now, personally, for me, I'm not as into the Louis Vuitton monogram as I used to be. I like a little bit of it. To be honest, I love it in like a mini bag, like a Nano Speedy, or a little SLG, like a clay. I love that kind of thing. But I don't know, I'm not as into like the full monogram bags anymore. However, guys, they are also releasing this in a leather variation. So they've got more of a, I would say like a low-key version in a brown colorway. And I don't know if this is like, what kind of leather is this? Let me just check here, guys. So it's like a grained leather, which is also great. People love a grained leather. So it'll be easy to wipe down, a little bit more resilient. And I think the top handle is in monogram. So yeah, and I can also notice that this bag, it seems to have like an extra D-ring down the side, which is great because with that extra D-ring, you could totally dangle a bag charm like a Vivienne or something. So they're really thinking a lot, Louis Vuitton. They've designed a bag that people want. The Multipass bag, I honestly think a lot of people are going to love it. My only qualm about it is, because it's got that drape to it, I feel like they'd have to make it in a very like soft canvas, because otherwise I know that sometimes with canvas it gets slashed, it can crack and can kind of go in a weird, like kind of form weirdly, and it can go a bit strange. So I do wonder over time how this canvas is going to wear, and even see how the corners are quite sharp. I don't know if over time those corners would wear down quite easily, and that may look quite bad. I don't know if this bag has feet on the bottom. I think the feet would also help it. I should probably look into that, but I think overall, this could be like a very popular bag because it's very functional. And it looks good, right? So yeah, one of those like very practical Louis Vuitton bags, the Multipass. Guys, let me know what you think of it. Okay, next bag that's hot is the Chanel 25 bag in the mini size. So this has just been released for the cruise collection, I believe, and it's coming out in metallic colors, which is so cute, guys. Like the metallic is so cute. However, I would say there's a few qualms about this bag. Firstly, yes, open bucket, a little bit annoying, not super secure, unlike the Multipass bag. It is ticking a lot of the boxes. I feel like these like slouchy bags that go like do this at the moment are in, like the Multipass bag. Kind of like, it reminds me of an Hermes Lindy, to be honest. It's like one of these bags that, you know, there's like, well, I feel like the Chanel 25 is kind of like a Lindy. There's a pocket here, there's a pocket here, there's a slouch here, kind of thing. But I actually prefer the Lindy because it's a bit more secure. You've got the zips at the top. It's a bit more covered up. But I will say the Chanel 25, it's a different aesthetic from the Lindy. It's a bit more girly. You know, it's got all the quilting, the CC logos, the chain, and not to mention it's coming in these like crazy metallic colors, which I've never seen a metallic Lindy. So it's a bit more girly, fun, and I particularly like it in the metallic colors. I will say that's really cute. It looks like, especially the gold one, is like a little lucky dumpling. Now, I don't know how the metallic would wear, because I know metallic can be a little bit more delicate. However, this bag is going to be also available in the suede variations, which again, suede is a little bit tricky to maintain, particularly like these summer colors like purple and coral. They're a little bit more high maintenance. However, it is quite cute. I have seen it styled on Dua Lipa, Jennie from Blackpink, all that. So it's one of those hot bags that I think are quite hard to get right now. Also, this is like a chain bag, so you might find it's like not as super comfortable as something like, you know, the Multipass bag, which comes with like a detachable strap, so you can wear like a leather strap with it. I feel like Louis Vuitton, they're really thinking about comfort and looks, whereas I feel like this bag, it's really just looks. I don't know if it'd be super comfortable to wear. However, it is, you know, one of the hottest bags at the moment, so I had to mention it. Next bag that is hot is the new Loewe Hammock flip bag. Now, I noticed this on the Loewe website just yesterday, and I was like, what the hell is this? But I've noticed it being popped up on my social media now. This is a new version of the hammock bag, but it looks like a little bit different from the side profile. Like usually the hammock bag, it kind of looks a bit strange, but this one, it's a little bit more streamlined. It's like a simple bucket style. It is an open bucket, so maybe not as secure. However, you can wear it like a little tote way, or you can attach a strap and wear it crossbody, which I love that multifunctional wearability as well. That's what something actually that the Hermes Lindy doesn't have. You cannot detach the strap. You can't, people buy straps and try and make it crossbody and that sort of thing, but I think when brands kind of like let you have a detachable strap or like an adjustable strap, that's going to appeal to more people, whereas there's some bags that are just designed for like one way of wearing, which can be annoying. I actually personally like it like this, but if you don't, you like, for example, if you want to wear like, you know, this bag crossbody, you have to buy like a crossbody strap. But Loewe, they've kind of, you know, made it a little bit more customizable with the adjustable crossbody, which is cool. This bag, it does look amazing with bag charms as well. I saw it styled with like a new bag charm, which looks really cute. And it does come in what I can see is like mainly neutral colors, you know, black, brown, cream, that sort of thing. And it's, yeah, I think it's coming soon. So it's, yeah, it looks quite cute. I saw another actually from Loewe. I saw like an interesting flamenco. I just had to mention it with like a little pocket, like a denim pocket, which I thought was so random. And then I put a little bag charm in there, which I thought was really cute because lately I've been really obsessed with like putting random things in pockets of bags. Like for example, like I've been putting like a little pick a book bag charm in my Lindy pocket. And I just think that looks so cute, like to have like a little object sticking out of a pocket of a bag. And yeah, Loewe have kind of done that with their own bag charm, like they put it in the pocket, which I think is such like a unique feature, like a little kind of quirky, unexpected element to a bag. So it's interesting that Loewe is playing around with that pocket element as well, and it gives like a whole new kind of vibe to the flamenco, which is one of Loewe's like most classic bags as well. So yeah, I like that little design feature. I thought that was quite cute. Finally, guys, I have to mention the new mini So Kelly from Hermes. So guys, the So Kelly, it hit the recent runway show and it was seen in like larger sizes, which were a little bit different from the original So Kelly. I've mentioned it before, guys, but I used to have a So Kelly, which I sold at the start of this year. And I do miss it a little bit. It was a gorgeous color. However, I found it a little bit heavy. Now they've kind of created the So Kelly in what seems to be like more of a, to me, it looks like a more lightweight leather. Like it's more of that smooth kind of soft leather. It looks like to me like an Evercolor leather, which is a little bit more lightweight compared to a Clemence, which you tend to see the old So Kellys in. So they're in this kind of more like polished leather, and the strap looks a little bit different as well. But what's even more interesting is they've released it in a miniature size, the So Kelly in a crossbody version, which, as I've said, a lot of people love mini bags and crossbody, so I think this is going to appeal to a lot of people. From what I've seen, it is going to be available in black, but I've also seen it in a gorgeous like dark red color, which is absolutely stunning. And I don't know how much it's going to cost, but I do assume it's going to be quite hard to get, similar to like, you know, when the mini Lindy came out. It was very hyped because it's like this mini crossbody, so cute. You know, people love like the mini Evelyn, the Neo Garden Party 23, the mini Her bag, like all these Hermes mini bags are just like, I feel like people just love the novelty of it. And also, not to mention, they're super lightweight and easy for traveling as well. Now, I think that this, it is more of like an open bucket style. So similar to like a mini Evelyn, like mini Evelyn does have like a little bit of a closure, but I don't know if this So Kelly has like any kind of like closure or whether it's just like a bucket. And in that case, maybe it'd be a little annoying because like your stuff can fall out. Personally, I prefer a mini bag with some sort of zipper or like press stud or like clip or something. So I feel like this kind of like open bucket style, although it's convenient for getting your phone in and out, sometimes it can be a little annoying because your stuff can kind of fall out when you chuck it on the car seat or something. So that's my only qualm about this. Also, I assume because it's got that Kelly buckle, it's going to be on the more expensive side compared to like you know, something like a mini Evelyn or something. It's probably going to be well over 10K. So yes, it's going to be expensive, but it is really cute. And I think if you're somebody who's not into those like big oversized So Kelly bags, this could be a great option. It's a bit of a cute new Hermes bag that's just been released. So let me know, guys, are any of these speaking to you, and are you tempted to buy any of these new release bags? Thanks for watching my video today, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon. Bye!